from time to time I get youngsters who send me messages, and the messages can be anything from, sir, I'm confused which college to go, what career to take, or sir, I'm confused about this girl, or I love this girl, or girls even send, I want to marry this boy, but he doesn't like me. It can be the childish stuff, the silly stuff. And sometimes they give out parents, my father is like this, my mother is like this, and they are hoping that I give them my insight. I'm not, due to the volume and the work that I have, not able to respond to all of them. But when I do respond, I respond to a select few when I'm free. So this particular girl, she sent me, now don't say, oh, Loy responds to only girls. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't know. But this was a girl that I answered. She had shared that her father and mother constantly lecture her, nag her, shout at her. They are old-fashioned. They don't know anything about life. Oh, they don't even know anything of ChatGPT and OpenAI. And they are old school, old-fashioned. They tell me study hard. And she went on and on. My goodness, the whole bloody paragraph. And she was like, I wish I had a dad like you, was so cool. And I'm not talking about the tattoos, but you are so open-minded and this and that, and praising me as a father, saying, I wish you were my father, I wish I was your daughter. I'm become old, man. People want me to be their daddy. Not daddy, in this case, father figure. Okay. So I read her whole thing. And then I told her, see, I'll make a video on this and I'll respond to it, okay? And this girl is aware who she is. So anyway, if you have the same kind of problem, this may be a video for you. Now, see, here's the thing. Almost everyone on this planet at some point wants to get married and start a family. Almost everyone. Not all, but everyone. And there is no book or template that one can refer to as this is the right way to be a parent. There are references. Yes, there is common sense. Yes, people have to use logic. But there's no single style. And there are stuff which people may say is that's a right way to do. But then depending on your circumstance, your background, your culture, your tradition, your religion, your upbringing, you'll have to customize the teaching that you have. Like, I'll give you an example. They say spanking a child is bad, physical discipline. While I believe that physical violence is wrong, I do believe that sometimes little bit of physical discipline is required. Now, by physical discipline, there are two ways. One is like how my stepfather used to do, take a leather belt, and I was 7 years old, and he used to beat me black and blue until blood would come out for literally 45 minutes to 1 hour. I would piss in my pant and he would not stop. He would hit me like an animal, full force. He would be huffing and puffing and sweating by the time that 45 minutes or 1 hour was gone, and he used to do this very frequently. Sometimes I would get I remember the areas of my body would turn blue. Once even my whole one side of my arm turned blue. And then he was going to take me to a doctor, but thankfully became okay. He used to hit me so hard that I couldn't breathe and I used to be numb on this side. He used to slap me because big hand, a small boy, okay. And blood, yes, blood used to come out because skin used to get punctured if you hit a rubber bamboo cane on a small child. He used to hit me with wires and all that. Okay. That is one way of disciplining. And the people in our village in India believe that kind of disciplining with a slipper or this thing is good, not the blood and, until you are physically damaged. Then the other kind of damage is, just take one shot on the buttocks, or one with a belt, or one with a stick on the bum, cry or show your hand. Okay. Thankfully for me, until now, in 4 years, I've hit the baby on the bum. Okay, fingers, not the hand. Hand is hard. Okay, and that also when my baby tried to put the finger in the electrical socket, that was one live the thing. Another one was she tried to put her leg in between the wedge of a place purposefully, and I think third one was when she tried to climb up on the edge of the balcony and had to scare. And yes, you know the time when my wife was busy focusing on the phone while my baby climbed up on the kitchen table and the gas stove and hot oil was on full. My baby was near that. So that's the only time. I took a wooden spoon, the spatula, and I gave one to my wife. It broke. But I was pissed off, man, that time. Because baby would have died, 3rd-degree burns. If not died, permanent injury. So, yes, there are times you have to use that. Now, can this be considered torture? Yes, if you go to the West, Canada, USA, they might arrest me and say that, physical violence, and they'll press charges, criminal charges. They'll take the child away from me. In fact, Canada and USA have these rules where if, I think, child 3 years or 4 years, or I don't know what age, you can update me on the rules, wants a gender reassignment, or they want medicines or puberty blockers, if you don't give them, or you don't assign them, don't call them with their preferred pronouns, they can take their children. Now, for me, that is unacceptable. Sorry, you can call me old-fashioned. In fact, some of the behaviors that people in the West have, the girl takes the guy, her boyfriend, alone in the room and locks it. Some people feel, yeah, you should give privacy. For me, my house, no fucking privacy. You're under my house, my rules. You want your privacy, earn your own, get the fuck out, permanently. Then have your privacy. So, being alone in a bedroom with a boy, or a boy doing that with a girl, that's not the age. And oh, my Facebook is private and my this, then fuck off. Go get your privacy, earn your privacy. Until you are under my parental care, there's no privacy. Need to know everything what is happening, from your message to your phones to everything. I'm pretty sure many parents will say, no, I don't agree with this. You have to trust her. Fine, that's your kid. My kid, my rules, my house. Okay, I pay the bills. So, we beg to differ over there. Like for example, one of my previous videos I also put where my daughter dressed up in a very sexy looking outfit with makeup and dancing on stage, and many men and ladies, parents basically, put garlands and took photographs and say, wow, ooh, this and that. I told my wife, I prefer she don't go for all this. I would rather have get congratulated playing chess or fighting Muay Thai or something intellectual, not shaking a body and dancing, even though dancing is a creative form of expression. But having makeup, all that, given today's social media trends, no, sorry. Okay, so there are different styles. So now coming to this young woman or young girl, her parents don't know OpenAI, ChatGPT. The question is not whether they know that. The question is, are they paying for your accommodation where you stay? Are they paying? Yes. Okay. Your food? Yes. Okay. Education? Are they paying for it? Simple question. Yes or no? Yeah, because I'm a kid. Okay. They give it to you for free, right? Yeah. Okay. They get up in the morning, take you to school, back. Yeah. Okay. When you're sick, they take you to hospital and back. Yeah. You don't have to pay electricity, water, food, accommodation, nothing. Everything for free, right? Yeah. Are you giving them anything back in return? No, I'm not earning. That is what youngsters will say. Yeah, So when you don't give anything back in return, what you need to give them back in return is respect. Is, like, you're a nothing, you're nobody, and someone is giving you something, be grateful. It's like if tomorrow you're an adult, you're useless, you're not working, nothing, and somebody is giving you money, like a beggar. Thank you, sir, thank you, God bless you. Yeah, you have to be like that. You're a beggar. Yeah, you might say, oh, now I'm not working. When I'm working, I'll take care of them. Who the hell knows the future, man? What if your parents die before that? What if you die before that? What if you all die before that? And best one, forget, let's assume all of you will live. What if you change your colors, your tone? There's so many children who don't take care of their parents. What guarantee is there? Who has seen the future? You think when I was small, I dreamt that I'll have full body tattoo, walk half naked in Thailand, have a YouTube channel? You think I knew that would happen? No. Life is unplanned. So, for me, the message to this girl is, be grateful that these poor man and woman, this man and woman who doesn't know GPT, AI, who doesn't know smartphone, who doesn't know the internet, is working. They are working their ass off day and night to take care of someone ungrateful like you. Because if it was my child and acting like this, I would throw my kid's ass back to the village, work in the fucking field, go to the school in the morning, evening work in the farm, earn that little bit of money, pay your school fees. Many children do that. Eat simple rice and just maybe leaves from the forest and some curry that they'll give you. And they eat even insects which they catch. Sleep on the floor. There's no bed. There's not even a fan. Maybe there's a table fan. For 10 people, one fan. Yeah. Toilet is, maybe there's a squatting this thing somewhere outside. Walk 4-5 kilometers to school. That's a life I would give my kid if anytime she spoke like this. I'm cool because you see the image and you conjure up an image and opinion of what I am through my videos. My real life, I'm totally different. Rules, obedience, discipline. There's lots of it. It's not modern dad. Yes, I do give my child the iPad to study and learn. Yes, when me and my wife both are busy, she sometimes watches her cartoons. Yes, it's not possible for us. But whenever my wife is free, and my wife is a housewife, she sits and learns how to write, read. My wife participates with her in jigsaw puzzles, in playing games, developing her skills. That's how it is. Don't compare. Your problem is you're comparing your poor parents to somebody else. What if I were to compare girls who are your age but are incredibly successful, absolutely grateful, and studious, intelligent, beautiful? How would you feel? I could say that you're a piece of shit, look at them. Then you'll feel bad, right? What if I tell you, you look bloody ugly, man, look at these girls. You look fat, man, look at these girls. Oh, compared to you, this girl is a rank holder, look at you. This girl is number 1 in sports, look at you. You'll feel crap, right? Then if you don't want to be compared to someone else, how dare you compare your parents to somebody else? In fact, here's the thing. Who among your friend circle, anybody you know, will give you $1? $1 per week. Take care of you. Nobody. Unless you give them something in return. So my bottom line to you, be grateful. Don't be ungrateful. Don't be an individual who is self-entitled, who believe with the sun, moon and stars have to be. Even basics, don't be self-entitled. Because one day, you might not even have that. You'll end up losing. And then what will you do? The day you lose, just imagine tomorrow your mother, father die. Then, have you ever thought of that? Who's going to take care of you? And I personally know some people whose mother and father have died before they could go to college. Oh, life has been hell for them. I would suggest you, my dear, go to your parents after they come from work and they're at home. When they are there in the bed, just say, Mom, Dad, I want to talk to you alone. And get down on your knees, kiss their feet. Put your face on their feet, put your head on their feet and say, forgive me. I misunderstood you. I was complaining about you. I didn't listen to you. You do so much for me, but I never was grateful. Believe it or not, your parents will hug you and say, that's okay, my child. Because they are the only people who love you. They are your only true friends. Nobody else. I always tell people, you want to know who your true friends are? See who gives you money every day. Automatically you'll come to know who your friends are, who care about you. Like they say, you never realize the value of parents until you become a parent yourself. The same thing I would tell this girl. So don't complain, don't bitch about, don't be self-entitled. Most important, don't be ungrateful. Because personally for me, I wouldn't want to have a kid like you. It would be a disaster. Like they say sometimes, it's better to abort than have a kid like you. So imagine if I don't want you, be thankful your parents want you. I'm not saying you're a bad person. You just don't have your values in place. And your upbringing has been not to the best of someone's ability. Don't blame your parents because they have work to do. But if you can send me a message or letter and ask for corrections and areas to improve, I believe you have what it takes to become a better human being. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. You agree, disagree with me, and feel free to put your thoughts down below. Alright? This is me signing off. An old-fashioned POC. Alright? Dad. Father. Chalo. Take care.